Is that visible?
Yes, I can see your screen.
All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Abdolie Balisa. I will be your tutor for today for the intermediate Python. So, Madam is saying we have to start from the project. So, I'll have to go straight to my Jupyter notebook to start there. So, I don't know whether you guys have downloaded the Jupyter notebook. So that have you guys downloaded it? Hello, I am I audible? All right, that's good. Because you need Jupyter Notebook to practice. You cannot be practicing on data camp. Some of you might not have data every time, so you need Jupyter Notebook. So um, I will go straight to my Jupyter Notebook and we start the project. For those people, I don't know whether it's a good idea to start from the project because most of them might not start the intermediate. I think. Oh, what do you think, madam?
I think we can ask the people on the call. Would you guys want him to take some lessons on intermediate Python, or you just want him to go ahead to the project
Maybe you should take some lessons,
from
but
learning
you
from
can't.
some?
But you can't see a screen.
The screen is visible. I think that's probably your network.
Oh,
All right. Balisa, they want you to take some lessons first, so you can just go on to the data camp interface.
All right. So all right. Let me see. Um. Okay. So first we are starting at Matplotlib. Matplotlib. Yeah, I made some little definitions and explanations here to help you guys. Mat, it says Matplotlib is a widely used Python library for creating static, interactive, and animated visualization. Please, you guys would pardon my accent, please. I'm from the Gambia, so we have a different accent. It provides a range of tools to create plots, graphs, and charts, enabling users to analyze and interpret data more effectively. So, from high school, we have been used to using graphs to plot, but now we use computers to plot. And one of the libraries we have in Python is Matplotlib. It's like it creates the skeletal form of the plot. It's the starting point for every visualization. Yeah. So when you are familiar with HTML and CS, you know that HTML is the starting point, the skeletal point of the web. So when you want to try and construct an interactive visualization, you start with the matplotlib. So in Python, the first this thing library we are going to talk about is I think you guys have done probably NumPy or you guys didn't do it pandas, but we are going to do them here. We are going to start with matplotlib. So matplotlib is a library that is used in order to create interactive and animated visualizations. So first, let me go to my um, let's start here from the data camp intermediate Python. This is the first lesson that I skipped the video. You can go and watch it. So first, when you are going to use matplotlib, you have to import it. All libraries, any library that you are coming to use, you have to import the library. So matplotlib, just like is a program, is a package developed by developers, software developers so that to make it easier for you to construct graphs. Because if matplotlib were not there, you would have made a lot of you would have made a lot of programming in order to create a simple graph, but they just created it so that anytime that you are coming to use, you are coming to plot a graph, you just import it, and use it. So we have many of them. We have matplotlib, numpy, pandas, maths to use, sine and cos, and the other ones. So today we are going to start with matplotlib. So the first thing to do is let me go to my Jupyter, because I will be doing the practical here. So we have the years, the yield, apples. So for matplotlib to work here, both the length of the list will be equal. So we have to see, you have to count from you have to count where the lengths are equal. If the lengths are not equal, the to show an error, the graph will not work. So first the length has to be equal. That means from 2010 to 2016 is how many values? 6 values. So it should be the same with this other one too. So first we have to import the matplotlib. So how do we do it? We said import matplotlib dot pyplot as so. And in Python, when you are importing, we have something called alias. Alias is just like when you import something, you can just choose to leave it like this. But anytime that you are coming to use matplotlib, you have to name the whole thing matplotlib pyplot. So these people came with something called alias in order to aid us as make our code like to make it short for us, to make the writing short for us. So it's like I made a little error here. Um, so we say matplotlib.pyplot, you import it as alias, so you can import it as anything that you like, but we use PLT. So anytime that you are coming to use matplotlib, you have to put PLT because you import it as PLT. You import it as PLT. So that's the first thing. You have to know how to import the library. We import pandas as PD. You can import it as K, L, M. You can import it as anything that you like. But anytime that you are going to use it, you have to put the alias, not the whole thing, because you import it as that thing. So why is it? So the first one, this one is just a printing. So it says print the last item from the year and pop. So in the year column,
Hi,
you have
Balisa.
hello.
Yeah, so we are not seeing where you're reading the questions from. We can only
Oh,
see your yes.
okay. Let me see.
So you might have to stop sharing and then share your entire screen.
All right. Let me do that. Um, um, are you guys seeing now?
Okay, I can see your screen, but it's on the. Okay, yes. Thumbs
All
in.
right. Let's go to the data camp. So the first one says that print the last item from the year and pop. So these probably are columns in a data frame. So I don't know whether you guys know how to take the data that you are reading from, because most of the people that use these things, they don't know how to get the data. So probably before I finish, I will tell you how to get the data so that you can even get the data from DataCamp, put it on your Jupyter notebook to analyze it further, or you can practice with it without coming to Jupyter, without coming to DataCamp. So it says that print the last item from the year and pop. So in Python, there's something called indexing. So and we are counting. When you are counting, start from like the first value is start the index is 0. So and the last value the index is -1. Second to last -2. So the first value is 0, but the last one is -1. So when you are in the year column, you want to print the last value, the last item. So you say year in a list. When you want to drive the um, index, you put the value in a list to show that it is an index. You cannot put it in a bracket. Sorry, in a parenthesis. So you put in a list. So you can say here the last value is -1. The last value is -1. The first value is 1. Second value, sorry, the first value is 0. The second value is 1. Going like that. The last value the counting for the last value starts at -1, -2, going like that. So when you want to obtain the last value, you use the -1 going. So that's it. So they say import Python. Sorry, import matplotlib pyplot as PLT. That's what I just told you guys in my Jupyter notebook. So when you are plotting, I said anytime that you are coming to use matplotlib, since you bring the alias as PLT, you are going to use PLT. If you had used K or something, you use that one. But since you use PLT, you use PLT as plot. So we have X and Y values. So your here, the first value will be X, the second one will be the Y in the plotting. Let's see the plot. Let me submit this and see. That's it. So these values are the X values, Y column, Y column, Y column, and X column. So that's it. Simple plotting, X and Y. So you say plt.plot, you are plotting. So the first type of this thing is just just a line plot. The default type is just a line plot. But you have many other types. You have scatter plot and other ones. So we are going to talk about them. So is this part clear? You are going to import the matplotlib as PLT when you are coming to plot. When you want to plot the values, you have the names of the values, the names of the values that you want to plot. You are going to put in the way that you want to see them on the graph here and pop. So the first one will be the X, the second one will be the Y. So that's how it is plotted. And you have to show it in are you guys seeing my screen? Hello? It's like it's not going.
It seems you stopped sharing.
Um no, it's still sharing.
No, it's still sharing.
Oh,
What's the issue?
I don't even know. Let me see. So, it is the network. It's the network. The network is giving me a headache.
Oh, it's no issue. We can we'll
All
just take it
right.
calmly. Right.
All right.
Just take it
No
calmly.
problem.
So are you already on the other screen?
Yeah, yeah. I'm on my phone. I'm on it. So I don't know whether I can keep on explaining.
I don't know. I don't think you can keep on explaining because
All right.
it
All right.
wouldn't.
Let me fix the network.
All right.
All right. Mm, is the link expired? Or I'm not trying. I'm trying to get in, but it's not going to. It's
The link
saying
has
it.
not expired.
Oh, it's saying that can't read this page.
It's probably network, but the link has not expired.
Okay. Yes. All right. Now let's continue.
Yeah,
In
sorry, don't worry, just be very calm. It's no issue. Things like this
all
happen.
all
It's
right. Thank you.
network, it's not you.
Thank you. Thank you. All right.
Yeah.
In data on data camp, you have to bring the show on Jupyter Notebook. It's not. You can just put the value and it will bring it. It will just you can run the code and it will just generate the graph for you. But on data camp, you have to say plt dot show anywhere that you are coming to. You are still on the matplotlib. You are going to bring the alias dot show. You are going to show the graph. So first you import the library matplotlib pyplot matplotlib dot pyplot as plt dot plots. You plot the x and y uh, values after you display it. You display it as plt dot show. So let's go to the other one. Mm, this one you guys have to try it. All right. So this one says print the last item. So this one too is the same. You are going to print the last item, but have you seen the difference between this one and the other one? There's difference, but still they will still give the same answer. You can do it. You can do the other one as this. You can do this one as the other one. So they will still give the same answer. So the column in this type of bracket, square bracket, um -1 mean the last value that you want to retrieve. So in the gdp.cap column, you are retrieving the last value. So that means you are going to use -1. Same for this. So this is the plotting for them, x and y, plt.plot. To display them, plt.show. So it's a very good idea to read this to give you a context, this part to give you a context of the things that you are going to do. This one will help you if you have, because you are not seeing the data. So this one will help you to know what to do. I will advise you guys not to use this one much. Don't use ChatGPT very well. Just do it. When you can't do it, just call someone to help you. Yeah. If you are fond of using ChatGPT, you will be out of this place knowing nothing. So that's an advice that I would give. All right, let's go to the next one. This one says change the line plot below to a scatter plot. So we used to have plt.plot. I said that's the default form, and it will generate a line plot for you. Line plot, we all know, is just an unbroken line, just like a line sort of. But this one we normally use it for correlation and the rest. Correlation, to check the correlation between values. So scatter plots. Let me just show the scatter plots. Yes, something like this, something like this. Yes, it's not entirely like this, just like dots. That's the scatter plot. But I think this code is already done. That's why it's generating this whole thing. Um, Scatter plot. Let me. That is the other ones. Mm. Now let's do it here. So first we are going to we imported imported matplotlib dot pyplot as plt, and we are going to say plt dot let's say plt dot plot plt dot plot. So x and y, which one is x? I will take yes as s s. I'm sorry, and this one as y. So all right, so we say plt. Sorry, what is this? Name is not defined. All right, I have to run the code, so it's defined now. All right, it's showing this. Are you guys seeing my screen already? This thing, I don't know what's going on. Are you guys seeing my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen. And
All
please,
right,
everybody, if you're not clear at any point, you can do well to type in the chat
yes,
box
yes,
or
yes,
just pick up so that you can go back and reiterate some steps.
exactly. That would be helpful. So we have plotted it, and I remember saying that when you are in Jupyter Notebook, you don't need to show. You can um, just run the code and it will generate the graph for you. But you can still say plt.show. Let's just do that since we are learning. Let me just come here. Plt.show. So it's still the same. It will just this. It will generate the same thing. Why is it? My network is giving me state here. So, so mm, so this will generate the same. I don't my this key is not going. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it will generate the same code. It will generate the same graph for you, even if you don't put the show there. PLT does show. So let me just remove it and I run the code. All right. So this is a line plot, as we said, without just the default one. PLT dot plot is a line plot like this. You are plotting this x and y. So for a scatter plot, you just change this one to a scatter plot.
I'm sorry, we're not saying what you're doing.
Oh God. Oh, really? Really? All right, let me. I'm trying to.
Hi everyone, so sorry for the technical glitch. Abdolie will join us very soon.
I'm using my other account to conduct the talking.
No problem. So sorry about that. These
All
networks
right.
they can be very somehow at
Yeah,
times. So
yeah, yeah.
sorry.
I get. All right. All right. Now let's go to the. Let me just change this one to plot. Uh-huh. So that's plot, the normal convention that we have been used to. So PLG dot plot the yield and the yield apples. So for the scatter, we are going to change the plot to scatter. This is a scatter plot. It just dots. The reason why on data camp we have something like this, what is it? It's because you see we use the X scale also. Sorry, and probably the data is because of the type of data that we are dealing with. So since this data is not that complicated, it's just showing this type of line, just following this type of line, the line that we just did. So this is a scatter plot. So this is a simple matplot. This is a simple use of matplotlib. Now let's do more about matplotlib. Let's do more about matplotlib. Okay, now let me explain this X scale block. So we all know logarithm. So they are in base, something like base 10, 10. So X scale in the X axis, you are using the scale log, the log scale. So it will be in the power, in the base of 10. So the powers are here, just like this, in the base of 10. So when you want this type of diagram, when you want this type of graph, you just use the X scale. You can use it also for the Y scale, PLT.Y scale, PLT.Y scale. So still the same. All right. So this one says what? These are the instructions. Start from scratch. Import matplotlib. So you import matplotlib. You build your scatter plot, plt.scatter, plt.scatter, your X and Y values, and show it. It will show. You see, my network is very bad, still loading. So we move. All right, we have another one called histogram. So we are still on graphs. Histogram is also a graph sort of. So um, it's still the same thing. plt.hist, plt.hist. So HIST. You just stop there. No need to write histogram because it won't work. So plt.hist, life experience, is it life experience, life expectancy. All right. So you are plotting this and showing it. Plot histogram. This is the column that you are using, or these are the values that you are using, and show. The network is at this.
Hi guys, so sorry about this the network issue Balisa is facing. We hope he's able to join back soon. So sorry about that.
Hello everybody. I'm still suffering with the network, but you guys have to bear with me. Thank you.
Sorry, and you do not have to be so just continue, right? We all understand that it's
All right,
network.
thank you.
And don't worry, it will
Thank
show
you
in
so
the recording, we'll crop it out, we'll edit it out. Right.
all right. Okay, now we are on histograms. So I said this is how you do the histogram.
Mm,
plt.hist and the argument, the type, the column that you want to plot, life expectancy. That's life expectancy. So and you show it. plt.show. This is for histograms. So let me show the network is very bad. Let me use my Jupyter. Um, plt.show. Oh God. So,
I'm sorry, Balisa, your voice is not very audible. You're not so audible.
all right, it's the network. Today the network is very bad today.
Wow, so sorry. Hi, Balisa. I see they're connected. Do you want us to reschedule? Since your network is not so quite good, would you want us to reschedule?
That might not not that might be good also, but I just let me just try for this last time and see.
All right.
I get
Balisa, it's not still working, right? Um, if it's not, if a reschedule is not going to work, we can ask one of the peer tutors to step in for you. So I think that should work.
I think we can reschedule this thing
Yeah.
because the network is still not going.
Oh, that.
Are you hearing me?
Yeah. What did you say?
I said I think we can reschedule it.
All right. So sorry, guys. I apologize. I know we all had expectations for this class, considering it would also be having the investigation Netflix movies. But we'll find something to do and probably work towards having a meeting tomorrow or on Saturday, so that everybody can have clarity on that. We're
Tomorrow,
really
tomorrow will be
sorry, and
better.
we apologize for the network glitch. I mean,
I
network
think
these
tomorrow will
days
be
can be
better.
very. Tomorrow will be better. All
Yeah.
right. All right. We'll
Yes.
communicate the time on the group chat. We apologize.
All right.
So sorry, everybody. We're so sorry. Would communicate the